Yeah, sure, Rick, that's right. This was a fiery debate. Both Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis offering differing views on issues ranging from the economy to foreign policy. In fact, the only thing they appeared to agree on was that former President Trump should have been in the room.
In icy Iowa, a heated Republican presidential debate between former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis.
I think it's very instructive about how Nikki Haley sees the world.
I think I have the floor.
Political advertisements.
It's their fifth and final debate before the Iowa caucuses next week, when voters will cast their first ballots of the 2024 race. Both sparring over the economy, healthcare, the role of government, crime, climate change, and immigration.
Biden has failed in this endeavor. He has not taken care that the laws of this country be faithfully executed. Do not trust Nikki Haley with illegal immigration. That's like having the fox guard the hen house.
We need to put 25,000 Border Patrol and ICE agents on the ground and let them do their job. We need to defund sanctuary cities once and for all.
Recent polling shows the two virtually tied in the Hawkeye state behind frontrunner Donald Trump, both attempting to position themselves as the best alternative to the former president.
He sat in the White House and tweeted law and order, but he did nothing to ensure law and order. As your president, I will never let our cities burn.
He went on and on talking about the election being stolen. He said that January 6th was a beautiful day. I think January 6th was a terrible day. That election, Trump lost it. Biden won that election.
Mr. Trump is leading by more than 30 points in Iowa and was noticeably absent from the CNN debate, opting instead for a Fox town hall appearance just a few miles away. A voter asked Mr. Trump to reassert his opposition to abortion.
If it weren't for me with Roe v. Wade, you wouldn't even be talking about this. You wouldn't be asking that question because we're right back. And remember this, they're the radicals. We're not the radicals because they'll kill a baby.
On foreign policy, both Haley and DeSantis proclaimed unwavering support for Israel's war against Hamas. But on Russia's war against Ukraine, they were split.
People like Nikki Haley care more about Ukraine's border than she does about our own southern border, which is wrong.
Russia said once they take Ukraine, Poland and the Baltics are next. Those are NATO countries, and that puts America at war. This is about preventing war. We've got to make sure that we're having the backs of the right friends, because if Russia wins, China wins.
Hours earlier, rival and former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie suspended his campaign, describing Trump as, quote, unfit for office. He was also caught on a hot mic, casting doubt on DeSantis and Haley's campaigns.
And she's going to get smoked. And you and I both know it. She's not up to this. So, I talked to DeSantis, called me, petrified that I would.
He's probably getting out after Iowa.
Well,
Other Republican candidates were not invited to the debate after failing to meet a polling requirement of at least 10% support in 3 national or Iowa polls of Republican primary voters. Looking ahead, the Iowa caucuses are next Monday. I'm John Fenolio. Share Rick, sending it back to you.
Yeah, it should be interesting, John. Thanks for that.